Hey guys, and welcome to today's workout. I have to admit I felt quite demotivated today and it's taken quite a lot to get together to film this 15 minutes. So I just wanted to reassure you that if you feel like that some days, then it's normal. I get that way too. And I also wanted to thank you all from the bottom of my heart for getting involved with these workouts, because it's you that I'm thinking of when I pull myself together to film them. So thank you so much. Okay, so let's get going. On the mat, feet hip width apart, toes pointing forwards. Soften your knees a bit as always. Tuck your bottom under, drop your shoulders, tuck your chin and lengthen up through the back of the neck. Arms down by your sides to start with, and I just want you to take your head to the side and back up. So we're just going to warm things up a little bit slowly today, since I'm in one of those moods. Unfortunately, you've got to follow my moods, whatever I fancy doing. Good. But today, I'm a little bit slow. Okay, turning to the front, turn and to the front. There's always something that you will get out of a workout, even if you're not feeling on top form coming into it, but we always something. Good. Okay, sliding one arm down your side at a time. Good, that just loosens off the back, but also whilst you're doing it, take the weight back through your heels, keep your knees that little bit soft, and stretch down one arm at a time, like that. Good. One more each side. Nice, and then hands on your hips, pick up one foot, tuck your bottom under, drop the shoulders, tuck the chin and swap. Good. You'll see these appear quite a lot in these workouts because I always like to stretch and work around the feet. Maybe because I had a foot problem last year, and then you do tend to incorporate these things in just quite naturally because they feel good to do. Good. Stop there, take the weight over onto your left leg and take your right leg out to the side. Now the focus for this one is to keep the hips level. Good. Keep the toes pointing forwards. 4. Step strong through the standing leg. And breathe. 8, 9, 10. Good. Take the weight onto the other leg. It's good to get that prep in first. Tighten up through that side, draw in your tummy and the other leg out to the side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. Good. Bring that leg in so you'll be feeling those legs just a little bit. I want you to turn to the side, one leg in front of the other, up tall on that back toe. Scoop in your tummy, drop the shoulders, push your heel down and pull up. Push the heel down and pull up. So again, you're working through the feet. Here's me being selfish again, dropping in the exercises that feel good for me. But I kind of feel that if they feel good for me, they'll feel good for you as well. Good, keeping everything strong. 2 more. Brilliant. Swivel round to the middle and then round to the other side. Pull up tall on that foot and down and up, pulling up onto the toes. Good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Brilliant. Keep the legs out. I want you to stretch both arms up, squatting down, swinging your arms down to the floor, and come back up again, drop the shoulders. Good. 2, push your knees out. 3, and breathe. 4, 5, keep the ribs down. 6, 7, keep going. We love the 10s, don't we? 8, 9, 10, just come halfway up and keep your knees bent, rotate one arm round at a time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stay down, hands on your knees and bounce there. Keep your bottom tucked under and in, and shoulders down and chest open. Good. And 3, 2, 1. Can we lift both heels at the same time? 2, 3, 4, controlling it, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lovely, come up, shuffle your feet in. Well done. Onto the end of your mat. Breathing in, breathing out and curl down. All the way down. Let your arms hang heavy and your, can't really have your legs hanging heavy, arms and head hang heavy. Allow your back to stretch. Feel that stretch down through the backs of the legs, and your shoulders heavy, and bend and straighten alternate knees. Good. Bend and sit on your heels and stretch your bottom up. Bend again and stretch. And last one, bend and stretch up. And coming down onto your knees and stepping forwards. Bring your hands forwards, tuck your toes under, hover and move your knees in and out. So if I turn this way a little bit, you might be able to see my knees in and out like that. Good, so we're hovering and off we go. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, another 10. Good, and come back down. You have to use your tummy on this one, you have to use your abs to stabilise. Breathe and out and hover and go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, another 10. Brilliant. Coming down, sit back into your heels and walk your hands to one side. Breathe. There. And walk your hands over to the other side. And breathe in and out. Good. Drop your hips forwards and stretch your back in that direction. Breathe in and breathe out. And again, breathe in and breathe out. Good. Coming up, turning over. We're going to do those rolls that we did yesterday. We're going to add another movement on the end. So you roll back and stretch one leg forwards. And then you roll back and you push the other leg out and stretch forwards. Good. Good. Forwards. Good. One more each side. Stretch. And the last one. Nice. Coming down onto your backs. Now before I forget, somebody did ask me in one of the videos, how can I get my hips in a much better position during the mermaid stretch? So I thought I'd add a stretch in to help with that, and this is an ideal position to be in. So if we lie down and separate your feet as wide as the mat, I want you to drop one knee down there. So dropping the knee inwards. Let's count to 10. Keep the ribs down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up. Drop the other knee down, and so this is the stretch that I was talking about for the person that asked me that. Good, and we'll do a mermaid in a little bit and I'll show you how this one can help. Good, fabulous. So let's get back on track with our feet in, hip width apart, knees hip width apart. Drop the ribs down, shoulders wide, chin tucked. Draw in and tighten through your pelvic floor. And lift and lower one leg up at a time to tabletop. Draw in that lower tummy. Good. 6, 7. Good, and keep going. Trying to keep the hips as level and stable as you can as you're lifting and lowering each leg. Brilliant. Out to the side and up. Other leg sideways and up. Try and think about the glute taking the leg out to the side. You're not dropping the leg out to the side, you're taking the leg out. Lowering one at a time, keeping your ribs down, keeping that little arch in the back. Good. Lovely. Right leg to tabletop, stretch away, back in and down. I was talking to a client today about the speed that we do these exercises. If we're trying to rehab something like walking, making sure that walking is stable, we need to do exercises that are at that kind of speed. So that's why I do relatively quick Pilates movements to replicate everyday life. Sometimes it does need slowing down, but this is the kind of speed that I like. Good. Okay, hands on the ribs, little arch in the back, tighten through the tummy, right leg up, pull up the left, right down, left down. This is where you have to really concentrate on scooping in through the tummy, keeping that arch in the back, keeping your ribs down and keeping a strong, taut front by pushing the ribs downwards as if you're going to crunch. Good. Let's swap legs. Two more. Lovely. Knees and toes together, rolling over to the side and pulling your way back to the centre. Rolling over to the other side, picking up the hip and pulling yourself back. Good. Keep going. So we have news today about the tier system that each area is going to go into. London will go into tier 2. So it does mean the indoor sports will come back, which is good for me and my pole vaulting, if you didn't know already about that. Separate your feet, bring one leg up to tabletop at a time, draw in your tummy, stretch away and come back in. So I'm running through each of these exercises, up the levels, ribs down, chest open, breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Lovely. 3, 2, 1, and come back down. Good. We unfortunately are going straight back up there again. Both legs up, taking one leg out and back in. Good. Out and back in. Knee and foot going out to the side. Sometimes I keep the feet together. On this occasion, I'm taking the knee and the foot out to the side, trying to keep everything as still as you can with the ribs down. Scooping in that lower tummy. And let's get intensive here now. Tapping the toes down. Tap, tap, tap. Squeezing in. Keep breathing. Good. Hold on behind one knee, stretch it up, and swap. Hold on behind the other knee, stretch up. You can crunch at the same time, in fact that makes it that bit easier. Good. 3, 2, 1. Pause there, double leg tabletop, stretching out the right leg and the hands in this position. I will swap so I can show you. Stretch along the leg. This is the one Lily had trouble with the other day with her hands. Thankfully she didn't have a paddy about it. Good. Drop the shoulders, tuck the chin, squeeze in your tummy. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Bring your knees into your chest. And we just about have enough time to do a few glutes. So turning onto your side, tuck your bottom hip back, scoop in. Let's go up and down with that leg. 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep working through here and keep the top hip forwards. Good. Feet up and continue. 3, 4, 5, 6. Bottom leg down, keep the top leg up and forwards and backwards. This is where you've got to really hold on to your waist to not let it flap forwards and backwards with the leg. Brilliant. Bring the leg down and swap sides. Swing it around. Bottom hip tucked back, ribs tucked back, scoop in that tummy. Don't let the top hip rock back as you lift up the knee. Good. Breathing. Nearly done. Then lifting up your feet and continue. Trying not to feel it down through the leg at all, just around here, just in the hip. Top leg down, bottom leg down, top leg forwards and backwards again, holding onto your waist to make sure that it does not move as you're doing the leg. Keep the foot strong at the end as well. Nice one. And as promised, let's think about this mermaid exercise. So someone was worried about being able to keep this hip down and see how we can stretch out and make sure that we can. So both feet here, dropping one knee down at a time can help, as well as the one we did lying down. So making sure that you have that range by stretching it. Good. But don't worry too much about where that hip is, as long as it stays still and it doesn't lift any further as you come over. So off we go. 1, 2, 3. Only really time for 3 on each side now. Swap around to the other side and pull up tall. Try and get that hip down. 1, 2, 3. Lovely. And if you do struggle with that, we can always do it cross-legged if you do struggle. So we could do just a few of those and you can alternate sides, which is quite good. 1 more each side. Fabulous. Okay, so thanks for watching. Good to see you all. Hope you have a good rest of the day, and I look forward to seeing you on Monday because I will be putting this out Friday morning. Take care, guys. Bye.